was perfectly timed, and sometimes when you get that perfect bounce, it comes back too hard. If you're willing to give it, you gotta be willing to take it, and she took it like a champ, so fair game.
What hobby makes a guy undateable?
Anyone who works out.
Wow. Okay.
Fitbod or Fitbod?
Fitbod.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
I feel like are you a trans?
No. I like trans.
Yeah, she like a trans. I don't have nothing against trans.
Absolutely.
Are you?
No. No.
So are you lying right now? Scared? Coming on this line? What the f? Y'all said 50 women.
What did you just ask me?
Why do you have underwear that squeezes inside of your butt crack?
I don't know. That's just the kind of underwear I have.
Peaches will hang out. Look at Dad.
At least she buying them for that. Wait until that little girl finds out that there are grown women that wear that type of stuff to the gym, and when they're asked why they wear it, they say it's for me.
All the time. She hasn't earned no date with me. Just because we exchange numbers, you know, that doesn't mean you earned a date with me. You have to earn it. I had to work hard and earn my money to pay for this date.
Okay.
So you need to earn this date with me.
Okay.
Just as well. How does she earn the date?
Okay.
She invests her time, her energy, you know what I'm saying, and showing me that she really want to fuck with me. Ooh. Then I take her on a date.
Okay.
I don't just take her on a date because she looks good, because a lot of these females, they're bum skis. You know? What I call the bum skis is these hungry ass women that have no aspirations or no intentions on getting to know you, but she knows she could get a free meal out of you. So let me just entertain this fool for a couple minutes and go get a steak. You know what I'm saying? And then she gonna take half of the steak home to her man. He at the house wait, here daddy, I got you some steak. I was out with my homegirl. That's how they do, bro.
Dang, bro sound experienced. He talking like he got one or two of those steaks before. It's crazy because dating used to be a part of the vetting process, but it's getting so bad you gotta vet for the vetting process. It's just unladylike to go on dates or to take things from men you have no interest in.
I already told you I prefer to pick the bear. And I said I'm a firm believer if you can't make it out alive by yourself, then you don't deserve to make it out alive.
All right, great. Can you tell me how you make a fire in the woods?
I'm good.
Hold on, you're triggered over the making fire conversation?
I do not feel like having this conversation right now.
It's kind of funny to me that, I mean, you were so into the conversation 5 seconds ago, and then suddenly I don't want to answer any questions. Very strange.
I don't feel like answering this question.
You can't answer the question, right?
No, because I already answered it.
But you would be one of the ones who got out of the woods, right?
Yes. No, I would die in the woods.
Wait, why don't you feel like answering the question?
I just answered the question.
You didn't answer. You just said
friction creates heat. He creates fire.
Yeah, but he was.
Well, no. That's just an oversimplification. Walk me through how you would do it.
I'm good.
Just take the L and say you don't know.
Okay, fine. I don't know.
Always changes the game. Would you go on a date with me?
I don't know.
Would you go on a date with me?
I guess maybe.
Would you go on a date with me?
Sure.
Yeah?
This is why you never stop shooting. You never stop shooting your shot, because eventually one's gonna go down. You can't give up, you can't quit. You just gotta keep moving forward. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Remember that. We're roasting the shit out of this guy. I mean, he deserves it.
Just like that, boys, we got our first W. Let's go.
The aspect that we've been missing out on is present now in the world. We've been told to only pray to God. The stories were all mixed up and scrambled. But we really were supposed to be praying to our mother and our father, God and the divine. The divine is so prominent in our lives.
What the f are you talking about? Yep, witchcraft hoe shit, that's what I call it, and I know it's vulgar, but that's what I call it. There always seems to be some worship of the sun and the star and the moons and horoscopes and rocks and stones and blah 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 blah. Witchcraft hoe shit, that's what I always call it. It's weird. They think that they're special or smart for thinking this way, but it's actually super predictable at this point, and they believe that their life is determined by what month they were born in.
When she's a 10, but she's actually a 5 or 6, but her friends and social media have convinced her that she's this absolute dime. So the guys who are in her league that are 5, 6, and 7, she won't give a second glance to because she's so high up on her high horse that those men don't even exist in her realm. But the guys who are 8s, 9s, and 10s that she thinks are in her league just want her for and not to actually date. So instead, she ends up withering away her 20s because she has these incredibly high standards under the guise of, well, I'm not going to settle. I deserve what I deserve because I'm a 10, so I deserve nothing less than the best. And in reality, she'll end up lonely. And then when she reaches her 30s and figures out that her biological clock is running out, she's going to end up settling for the guys who are the 5, 6, and 7s, probably even lower, because at that age, there aren't many great men available. They've already been cuffed up. So she'll end up settling. But don't worry, ladies. If you're watching this, I'm not talking about you. You are a 10.
No, saying that they're going to turn 30 and then start dating somebody, even if they believe they're dating down, is saying that you believe that they're going to turn 30 and start to realize that their dating standards are delusional. And the statistics say that's just not even happening. The statistics that I see say that women above 30 that are single and childless is going to increase to about 45% by 2030, and we're actually moving at a faster pace than 2030. And regardless of how happy these women say they are, they're 46% more likely to be on antidepressants than women who have children. And to add another layer to it, according to the National Institute of Health, it says that women who have been on antidepressants for more than 6 months are 2.9 times more likely to be infertile. So not only is the delusion not changing, but the delusion is leading to antidepressants, and antidepressants are leading to further infertility. Society tried a new experiment called feminism, and by the statistics, I think we might have done something wrong. And the biggest issue with feminism is, for me even quoting these factual statistics, they will call me a misogynist.
What would you rate this person on a scale from 1 to 10?
It's like a 4. I'm not into that kind of guy.
That's like a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Like a 6.
6?
Yeah.
What makes him a 6 out of 10?
He looks too, like, manly.
On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate this person?
Like an 8.
What do you like about him?
He's blonde-ish, and I like his muscles, but
Nice.
I don't like his t-shirt.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, if he's a 4, we're cooked.
Like, I like him.
So you like,
I'm just not
like him enough
sure.
to get pregnant by him, but you don't like him enough to be in a relationship with him?
Like, I'm working on it.
Let me repeat this for you. You like him enough to get pregnant by him, but you don't like him enough to be in a relationship with him.
Like, so, like, if I was to get pregnant, like, I wouldn't have a problem because it's him. Like,
Baby, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Listen to me. I'm going to repeat this one more time. You like him enough to create a life with him, an 18-year to 21, 25-year bond, but you don't like him enough for him to be your man.
I think, so, like, I think it's because I'm, like, I have, like, that mindset, like, if I was to get pregnant, I had a child, like, and he decides he doesn't want to be involved, like, I'm okay. Like, I'll be okay.
Ma'am, listen to me one more time. I'm going to just do this one more time. I want you to really listen to me. You like him enough to let him come in your vagina and possibly make a baby. You like him that much, but you don't like him enough to be in a relationship with him.
I know it sounds bad, but like,
I wish you the best, sister. You have a great day.
As a man, what
Okay,
option do I
hold
have?
on. Back up.
Let's be real.
No,
as a
I
man,
don't
have another
You
option
can know.
as a man.
You
can't
do.
be not okay.
No. You can be not okay.
No. As a man, we have a limited time
To be not
to
okay.
not be good, and then we need to figure it out.
I think that's everybody though.
No.
That's everybody.
Y'all get an extended. What I'm saying is 5 days out the 7-day week.
You was in
call
class?
me with a complaint. I don't have that same luxury as a man to do that.
Okay.
If your man called you 5 days out of a 7-day week to
Break it down.
you would be like,
break it down,
nigga.
Okay. All right. You can't be more expressive than me, respectfully.
But ding, ding, ding.
No. That's just me.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Then he will find his match. Maybe he'll meet somebody even more expressive. Or
but
less.
it ain't you, right? It's just not you.
It's not gonna be.
And then he gonna keep getting that response. Nah, you gonna meet somebody else.
But eventually, the match. I believe in everybody will meet their match.
He ain't never gonna meet nobody as expressive as he is. The hell?
Yeah, not calling no woman 5 days out the 7-day work week.
No,
No, nigga, shouldn't you be building something? That's what y'all gonna say.
Go mount the TV.
Yeah, I'll be real careful about opening up to your lady. Talk to your friends, talk to your dad, talk to God about your issues. But talking to your lady, unless she really loves you and y'all are in really good standing, you're just gonna be giving her ammunition. By and large, women don't understand and women don't care about the masculine struggle. And that might be a good thing because you gotta learn how to operate through your own problems. Exceptions to these rules are like tragedy or hopelessness, like a loss of a father or a sibling, yada yada yada. Outside of major tragedies, I'd be very careful.
Remember that in order to be successful, you have to fail a lot. Thomas J. Watson, the founder of IBM, was once asked by a young man, how could I be successful faster? And he said simply, he said, double your rate of failure. If you want to be successful faster, fail more often. You see, there's a law of probabilities that says the more you fail, the more likely you are to succeed. The less you fail, the less likely you are to succeed. Peter Drucker says you would never hire a person who has not had some major failures in life because they haven't learned anything. So the key is, if you want to be successful, don't be afraid of failure. Failure makes you strong. There's an old saying that what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Failure has made you strong. Failure has developed your character. There's an old saying that the north wind made the Vikings. The cold of the north wind coming out of the north that they had to row against made them the most formidable fighting force in the world. It's failure that makes us strong, but it's the fear of failure that kills us. And the way that you deal with the fear of failure is once you've decided what your dreams are and what you want to do, act as if it were impossible to fail. Imagine it were impossible to fail. Say, by gum, I can do that, and start to think of all the benefits of achieving that goal, and then act boldly. Confront your fears. Do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. Do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. Do you know that the ability to confront the fear of failure and to overcome it and to move towards your fears rather than away from them is the one guarantor that you absolutely become unstoppable? You do it over and over again, you develop the habit of courage. When you develop the habit of courage, eventually you find you're not afraid of anything. When you're not afraid of anything, your whole world opens up for you like a sunrise on the horizon. Everything becomes possible. You look around, a person says, what about this, what about that? I can do this, I can do that. I can do this, I can do that. You get to the point where you're willing to do anything except jump out of an airplane without a parachute.
Yep, when I was growing up in the late 90s and the early 2000s, trying hard was cool. It was cool to be over the top, and you've seen that in fashion and acting. You even seen that in the restaurants. Taco Bell looked all wacky. You had Game Boy colors that were transparent, electronics that were transparent. You had ketchup that was green. It was cool to be over the top and extreme and to risk and to try things. Somewhere in the 2010s, it became cool to just be nonchalant. You've seen this in the art. You've seen this in the modern home building. All the same color schemes in restaurants. Everything's like gray and brown. Like it's like McDonald's, Taco Bell, Chipotle. They all really look the same when you go inside them. The truth of the matter is, after high school, it's cool to take risks and to put yourself out there and to actually try hard. And anybody who holds on to that mentality after high school, you notice that they're the type of people who peak in high school and they become losers. Now than ever, it's more important, and you will stand out if you try hard, if you take risks, if you're bubbly, if you're energetic, if you're positive, if you don't think that you're the quiet genius and trying to be all mysterious, but you actually put yourself out there as energetic, shake hands, rub shoulders, and do what you gotta do. Because everything is so gray and so bland and so lazy, people don't really try anymore. If you're a person that's willing to try hard and put yourself out there, be yellow, be energetic, you're gonna go forward in life. You're not the cool, mysterious genius that you think you are. You're not Shikamaru, bro. The world has become too bland, too corporate, and too simplistic. We need to brighten it up, and the Narutos are the ones that are gonna win in the future. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L. Till next time.